All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, honors and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing his word, truth, sincerity. All right, this is Tawab Rakah, GMS Armor 212, brother from GMS Los Angeles camp. And, I've just been sitting here just meditating. I've been meditating on this really for, I would say, about last few weeks and a half, and I've just been meditating on, the times that we're in. We're in such, perilous times. We're approaching Jacob's trouble. As we all know, we're in the last days. There's a lot of things going on, man, and I've just been meditating on, walking honestly, in these last days, and, I've been thinking about that because, as we get closer and closer to the end, when the Lord returns, the Lord's going to judge all of us according to our ways, our deeds. And I've just been sitting here just thinking about, when the Lord returns and judges each and every last one of us, thinking about myself in particular, what is the Lord going to judge me? What is the Lord going to have to say about me and, about my ways here in these last days, am I fronting? Am I putting on the front? Am I faking the funk? And, just examining myself, making sure I'm really giving it this truth my all, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just being honest, you know what I'm saying? Just, I'm pretty sure we all do this, but just speaking for myself in particular, because I'm just really doing this just, based on, my reflecting, doing it, these last few weeks, and really not just these last few weeks, because we always examine ourselves, but really digging deeper than usual, and because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. It's all about, being sincere about what you're involved in. This Israelite thing ain't something for, it's not a fad. It's not something to do because it's cool. We do this because we truly believe that we are the people of the Lord, and we truly believe when we do these things, the Lord is going to deliver us in these latter days, because things is about to get ugly out here. I know we say it all the time. It seems like, we keep saying it and saying it, but it's the truth, man. It's about to get real, real bad out here, and it's one thing to say it before it happens, but it's another thing when it actually goes down and we're actually going through it, So I just been meditating on that, and, I'm not going to continue to ramble on. I'm going to bring some scriptures out, but I just wanted to bring, just want to put that out there, for us brothers, to really, really, understand what we're involved in, and understanding like this is about, like we really have to, walk by these scriptures to the best of our ability. We're not perfect. We're men in the flesh. We're gonna make mistakes. Nobody's saying everybody's gonna be mistake free, but it's just, the mindset, the mentality. We have to take this thing very, very serious. This thing is not to be played with. This truth is very, very serious. So, saying all that, without further ado, I'm just gonna go right into it. All right, this is Romans chapter 13, verse 11. It says, "And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe." And the salvation of the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, starting with the elect, the hopeful elect. The time is short, man. As far as this rulership that we're in, we know that our salvation is near. The Lord is near from all the things that we're seeing in the earth, all the signs, all the prophecies that's taking place on the earth. We can clearly see that the Lord is getting close to returning. even closer than when we believe right now. So this is the time to really to be on point as far as us walking in this faith. You know, the things that we do. You know, where's our mind at? Where's our heart in these latter days? You know, really checking yourself, because at the end of the day, brothers can rebuke you, correct you, but at the end of the day, you got to see within yourself and make those corrections within yourself. You know, I mean, ultimately, it boils down to who's of the elect and who's not, because at the end of the day, the Most High is going to save those who He ordained to make it. But us being in the truth, we gotta make that effort. You know, like, you know, the scriptures speak about. Matter of fact, let me get it before I go back. I'm gonna finish this off, but I want to get that scripture real quick. Bear with me 1 second. All right, this is 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 10. It says, "Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if ye do these things, ye should never fall." Excuse me. So we supposed to give diligence. Diligence, not just doing the work of the Lord, which is beautiful, which is the main thing we should be doing, is pushing His word, you know, going out to camp when we can, doing videos when we can, as much as we can, you know, whatever the Spirit allows, permits for us to do, we should do it, but also be diligent in all across the board, you know, as far as you doing what you got to do as a brother, being a brother, you know, being charitable, you know, being doing the best you can do with your daily walk, you know, constantly examining yourself, praying, you know, fasting when the Spirit hits you to fast, you know, doing all those things, and then not just doing it in vainly, but do it because you a purpose, because you believe what you're doing is going to profit you spiritually. You know, when you fast, you don't fast so you can boast about how you fast. You fast, that's between you and the Lord, you know, and you fast because is you in the Spirit to fast. The Spirit hits you to fast for whatever reason. It might be because you feel like you lacking faith. You might not be, you know, in the Spirit as much as other brothers, wherever the case may be. You know, you do that because, you know, that's you the Spirit is on you to do that. You just don't do it in vain. You know, even being a brother, you don't be a brother in vain. Do it out of a pure heart. If you're going to be charitable and help a brother out with something, whether it be financial, or you giving a brother a ride, or you helping a brother move, wherever the case may be, you know, you do it with the intentions of out of a pure heart. You do it because that's what you want to do. You do it because you love the brother. You actually have love for the brother. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of times we say we do things because that's what the law says, but you gotta have that feeling as well, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things in the scriptures that's according, you know, that's written in the law, but we supposed to do it out of sincerity. We supposed to do it out of a pure heart because you actually care for the brother. You know, being a brother is of course, is, you know, it's actions more than words. You know, you show a brother how you love him by what you do. And that's one of the few, you know, many things of giving diligence to make our calling and election sure. Because that's what the scriptures say the elect will be doing. You know, you should know the Lord's disciples by the love that they have for one another. You know? And, you know, not doing it, and like I said, doing it in vain. All right, let me get back to that Romans. This back in Romans chapter 13, verse 11, it says, "And that knowing the time, that now is high time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. The night is far spent, the day is at hand." See, this we at the end of this thing. over here. You know, over here in California, we didn't had California's having the biggest wildfires that it's ever had. You know, if you were to come out here right now and see, a lot of Southern Cali, even up to Northern Cali, is gloomy right now with all these fires. That is gloomy over here. It's ash all over the place. On top of that, this pandemic is going on. This whole COVID-19 thing is going on. On top of that, so we can clearly see that this place is out of here, man. America ain't going back to how it used to be. So that's we can clearly see that our salvation is near. We in them times where the Lord said He was going to visit this earth, and the Lord is visiting this earth right now. Or it says the night is forespent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness. Let us put on the armor of light, which is this word. Cast off this darkness. A lot of the darkness is a lot of this shit we learn in the world. The ways of the world. Pride. We got to drop that pride. Pride is one of the major things that plague our the men of our nation, a lot of the people of our nation, man. Pride. You got a lot of men they got a lot of pride. They too good to ask for help. They might be in the gym, they might be in a situation where they not doing so good, but they won't say nothing because of their damn pride. Because a man supposed to do everything on his own, which is that bullshit in the world. It's laws. Don't you know it's laws in this Bible where the Lord said you supposed to look out for your brother? If your brother not doing so good, it's laws on that. You supposed to help your brother out when he's in the lowest state. But see, this world teaches you if your brother low, you supposed to kick him down. Basically, you supposed to ridicule him because of his low estate instead of helping him. Now, don't get me wrong. That don't mean you take advantage of brother's kindness. And try to be a damn a sloth, and you just eating off another man's table. But at the same time, I'm even gonna say, but the thing is, you should know the difference. It's a difference between a man that's falling on hard times and needs a helping hand than somebody that doesn't want to do nothing for themselves. It's a big difference. And us in the truth, the Lord is giving us the Spirit. He's giving us understanding and how to move in situations. We should be able to understand when somebody, a brother, especially a brother, is falling on hard times, or if a brother just, bullshitting. But the point is, that's why, I'm in meditating, we all got to walk honestly. Not just among each other, but also Jake in the world, people in the world. We got to walk honestly because we represent Yahweh Shemi Awashai. All right, I'm going to read another verse. It says, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Lord Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. And see, that's what this world is all about. The world is all about lust of the flesh. It's all about, this is a selfish world that we're coming out of. This world has taught us to be selfish in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? That's why this world is very dark. This is an evil place. This is a cold ass world that we living in, man. People out here are cutthroat. People lie. People smile in your face, but yet they in their mind they thinking of ways to fuck you over. It's a these women out here, these women looking for a lot of them looking for a man to basically they can trap to get wherever benefits they can get out of him, and then go on to the next man. I mean, it's so much madness out here. It's so much evils that's going on in this earth right now. That's why all these things are happening. These are scourges that the Lord is sending upon this earth, because the majority of these people on this earth is walking in great pride in their wickedness, man. And especially Esau, the so-called white man. Esau, he's the he's the master of wickedness, man. He is the wicked, and that's why all these things are happening. That's why a lot of people, they getting evicted. And it's gonna be more. It's gonna be more of that, man. It's gonna be more of that, those things to come. Because this is the judgment of the Lord, man. This is all judgment of Yahweh Shai. And as the days progress, things are going to get much, much worse. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." And that's the times we're approaching. We're approaching Jacob's trouble right now. Jacob's trouble, speaking on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Trouble is right around the corner, man. Trouble is right around the corner. And our people, they don't see it. You tribes out there, y'all don't see it. Y'all think this place is going to bounce back. Your hopes is in this place. Your hopes, your so-called dreams, your visions, it's all in this place. It's not in the kingdom of heaven. Your dreams, your so-called dreams and hope, vision, that's just exactly what it is. It's a dream. A dream that ain't gonna happen here, man. All that dream and vision y'all have here in America, that's in vain. This place is not eternal. This is temporal. This is a temporal setup that we're in. This life ain't gonna continue like this forever. Like I just mentioned, this is too many. It's too much evil in the world for this place to continue for forever. This place has to go, and the Lord is going to destroy this place, man. If you can't see that, I don't know what else to tell you. If you can't see it, that means the Lord blinded you, straight up. And that's why this truth is, this word that's being preached throughout the four corners of the earth. This is not for everybody. That's why most people talk, or they scoff against this, because, this is not for the masses of the people. All right, this is Amos chapter 9, verse 8. It says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth." And this is another reason why, we should be meditating, man, like as far as, examining ourselves, man, because the Lord's eyes is all over this place. The angels are watching. They're reporting back to the Lord. The angels is all throughout this world, watching everybody's works, including ours. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said he would search Jerusalem with candles, and us being in the truth, we in the light. So the Lord seeing everything. The Lord seeing everything these people do in the world, but us also even more so, because we in the light. If you walk into a room, and during nighttime, and you don't turn on the light, you can't see nothing in that room. But when you hit the light switch, you can see everything. You can't hide nothing in the light. So that's what. So with the Lord having His eyes all over this place, there's nothing that the Lord. It's nothing that's going on that's unseen from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's point of view. The Most High can see everything. You know, and it's not because of the angels, because the Most High can see anything without the angels, but it's just He got the angels there to record everything. But the Most High sees everything, man. Ain't nothing ain't nobody fooling the Most High. Ain't nobody pulling nothing on the Most High. The Most High can see everything, man. All right, I'm going to read it again. It says, behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh, are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy from off the face of the earth, saving I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. And see, I read that in Jeremiah 30:7, because He has a remnant, that he that shall be saved out of it. In Jeremiah 30:7, that's talking about the elect, just like right here. He will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, because those are the ones that's walking honestly among the people. Those are the ones, that would be, in the ancient world, the righteous, the ones that were righteous, the ones that obeyed the voice of the Lord, the Heavenly Father. Those were considered the righteous. The Lord always has righteous spirits on the earth, even though you have a lot of wicked deeds going on. You got a lot of wicked people out there, wicked spirits out there. The Lord always had those few righteous spirits out there, those few spirits that had integrity, that was all about serving the Lord, pleasing the Lord, not disobeying the voice of the Lord. You see, you always had that. And that's never changed, even till now. That's why you got very few, you got small sanctuaries throughout the four corners of the earth, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, putting the spirit on our elders and apostles, going out there teaching for decades, being taught by their elders, and they kept it going. Now you got other crops of men out there doing the same thing, man. So the Lord has His vibration being pushed out in the earth. So a lot of our people that's hearing this word, they either getting marked to be saved, or they getting marked to be destroyed. Because the ones of you that hear this word and don't take heed to this word, you're going to be destroyed. It's just that simple. If any of us that comes into this truth and we go back into the world, we take our hand off the plow, the Lord's going to destroy us if we do that. So if you in this truth, that's what I'm saying. Us in this truth, we got to take this thing serious. This thing ain't no joke. The Most High is bringing judgment on this earth right now. And if you on the Lord's, we pray not we be on the Lord's bad side, because if you on the Lord's bad side, there's no hope for you, man. You're just going to be destroyed. Or I got another one. This is 2 Peter chapter 3. I started 10. It says, but this is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. So when the Lord comes back, it's telling you he's coming as a thief in the night, which when you read Matthew the 24th chapter, that's how Yahweh Shai explained. That's how when He returns, He gonna come as a thief in the night. Meaning these people out here, they're gonna be caught off guard. See, to us in this truth, we read 1 Thessalonians the 5th chapter, we're referred to as children of the light, meaning we know what's going on. So that day is going to overtake. It's not going to come to us as a thief, because we're expecting it. This is our expectation. But see, the people in this world, they're going to be caught off guard. You see, and like I said, it's going to pass away with the great noise. Those missiles. Talking about this place over here, America. When those missiles drop, it's going to make a great noise in the earth. And everything is going to melt here from that heat. All right, it says, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that they're in shall be burned up. So everything over here on this soil is going to be burnt up. You know, so all these things, these people over here are trying to build up here, build up from themselves, or people over here in America, all that shit is going to be burned up. Everything going to be burned up here. Our people's so-called hopes and dreams in this place, all that shit going to be burned up. And it's for naught. It's vain. Because it has nothing to do with serving Yahweh Shema Shai. A lot of our people, for them to even get their so-called dreams and to be some sort of level, I ain't talking about having no good plush job. I'm talking about as far as being having status in this society. You gotta sell out, man. You know, to really reach that higher upper class here in this society, you gotta sell out. You know, you gotta do satanic rituals. You gotta sacrifice family members. You know, you gotta do all kind of despicable acts. You know, despicable sexual acts to advance in this society, in the class of this society. All kind of sick, twisted, demented things you have to do in order to gain some kind of, fame, fortune here, to have to live in an affluent neighborhood. You gotta do those things, man, to live that plush, that so-called American dream, which is bullshit. And the Lord didn't bring us here to live deliciously. He brought us here to serve slavery, because this place is bitter. America's bitter, man. This is nothing delicious about this society. This place is, like I said, this place is evil. All right, let me continue. It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? So it's asking what manner of persons we ought to be. Seeing all these things is about to go down. We seeing all this thing that's happening in the earth right now. We know what times we in. We know that the Lord is returning. What manner of persons are we to be? All right, it says, looking forward and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High. So we supposed to be looking forward to hastening of the day of the Lord, man. This should be burning in our mind. The return of the Lord. And by that is being fervent for this word, being on fire for this truth. Like I said, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Wherever you treasure, that's what's always on your mind. If this truth, this word, the kingdom of heaven is always on your mind, this is where you gonna be at. Just like a actor, their mind is always on their next role, that next movie they gonna do. Like a football player, his mind is on, the game, him getting better, doing what he got to do to, make it, win that Super Bowl, that championship, whatever. Whatever profession, somebody does, wherever profession may be, they trying to be the best at it. Their mind's constantly on that profession. And this is our profession, the truth, the word of the Lord. So our mind should just be here, the kingdom. This place is going down, preaching this word, teaching this truth. Now, of course, we gotta have hobbies and things of that nature, but overall, this is where our mind should be. Our mind should be in this, because all this is, pretty soon it's gonna get bad. We ain't even gonna have time to do our so-called hobbies or whatever. Because it's gonna get bad out here, and all we gonna have is our faith. Our faith in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, which is, this is The Lord is, this is why we be doing the videos, doing all this work, building our faith, building each other up, building the church. Because each and every one of us represents a stone. So we building each other up for this this tribulation that's to come. All right. It says, looking for and hasten unto the coming day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. And this is what we're looking for. We're looking for a new heaven, new earth, meaning new rulership, a refreshed earth, where righteousness where righteousness prospers. Was a righteous planet, man, a righteous planet Earth. Because right now the earth is, what dwelleth in the earth is evil, wickedness, man, oppression. This earth is the state that the earth is in right now is not good. And it's because who's ruling right now? The righteous is not ruling. The wicked is ruling. Like it says in Proverbs, when the righteous are in authority, people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And the earth is in a state of mourning right now. Ain't nobody rejoicing right now. You go out in this world, you see a lot of these people. You got people that's committing suicides. People are all kind of drugs. I mean, this place is the earth, the people on this earth. I mean, everything is fucked up right now, man. But that's good for us, brothers in the truth, because that means we're getting closer to the Lord returning and taking this man out the way, man, taking him out of power, and bringing forth that new earth, that new heaven, that new rulership. A righteous world order, and that's what's coming to this earth, But yeah, I'm gonna close it out on that. Like I said, hopefully this was edifying to the brothers out there. Brothers, stay strong, keep pushing. Like I said, that, hey, there's these days with every passing day, we gotta, make sure we doing what we gotta do for the Lord. Make sure we put our best foot forward each and every day, being sincere. Because at the end of the day, every man gotta work out his own salvation. You gotta believe in this. We all gotta believe in this. Me first and foremost, because I'm saying it. Not because you're not doing this because it's cool, or it's like something you want to be popular. You want to have a lot of pats on your back or whatever the case is. We do this because we're supposed to do this out of a pure heart, like I said, none of us is perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. But we should have that mentality to put our best foot forward, man, each and every day, each and every opportunity we have, we have to do righteousness, do it. We have to do it, So with that, I'm going to close it out. I'm going to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Chakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone, double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone, honors and salutations to hopeful elect, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim. Shalom. Stay strong.